All right, that went very well. When you when you started using a little palm mute, some slight palm mute on the lead, that definitely helped. It really helped make things sound much more precise. So I figured probably prefer doing this over rhythm since you're only going to do the one thing for this week. And there was just a couple things to point out in the theory. There's nothing done wrong. There's just a couple arpeggios that I think could be played in a different spot that you might prefer. Only one way to find out. But yeah, let's demonstrate this guy. It's just non-stop playing. So what you can do, what's a good idea, is instead of going through the whole thing at once, just working up like a bar at a time was a really good idea. So working that up first. Work that up by itself. And that by itself was a great idea. And then 2 bars at a time. I'm going to screw that up. And the other 2 bars. So that would be a good idea. So like day 1, just 1 bar at a time. Day 2, 2 bars at a time. And then day 3, the whole thing. Of course, you can always do more days where it's just like 1 or 2 bars at a time. That's fine. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, 4. One, two, three, 4. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4. That was bad. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, 4. All right, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oof. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like a bad note in there. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Very challenging to play with lots of clean sounding notes. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna try picking in a slightly or at a different place. Sometimes I have really good success with that. Just so you can know this is an option. Yeah, when I was doing that part there, I was really laying into this part of the guitar. Well, not really hard, but using that as an anchor point or a pivot point. So resting this part of my hand down here is very helpful on this stuff. Now, another place I like to do complicated things, picking directly over the 24th fret. is not going as well as I had hoped. I'm doing better playing on the other spot. There we go. Of course, the tone is not as good as playing over here. I keep it the wrong note. Alright, that's enough of that. But yeah, sometimes playing over the 24th fret, because you can't really mess up the pick depth when you're playing over that 24th fret. I want to actually come up with something to place over the top of the neck pickup so I can really take advantage of this kind of thing. It's been quite helpful doing that on some super fast or complicated things. So just a thing to try out if you'd like. Yeah, again, there's some sacrifice in the tone because playing over here, it's almost like a kind of a rubbery sound versus over here. Definitely more warmth over here. Anyway, and that's also playing with the neck pickup turned on. All right, theory. Right. Before I forget. Let's see. All right, so the C Mixolydian one. So you have it starting here on the open D string. So I got that left blank, so you can look for a different place to play the D minor. And then also same arpeggio in the E Locrian one. So you currently have it starting on the 12th fret of the D string. I'm thinking of a different spot that you might find a little bit easier to play, or at least minimize movement on the fretboard, because that is one of the things we're trying to do. Minimize movement as much as we can. I think that was it. Yep, just those two things. So whenever you got it filled in, send it on over, and we'll check it out. And yeah, next up with the chord theory is going to be suspended chords. So suspended seconds, suspended 4, stuff like that. Got some weird ones like a suspended flat second, very Phrygian sound. Suspended sharp 4, very Lydian sound. They are not talked about very often, or like ever. We also have a suspended flat second flat 5, which is found in the Locrian mode, and suspended 4 flat 5, also in the Locrian mode. So some interesting, weird sounding things. But yeah, I think that covers it. So any questions come up, let me know, and I will see you again in your new videos.